Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I just wanted to tune in because this morning I've been kind of going back and forth with my friend Judith M. Villeneuve of Maine, who's now sending me a thumbs up. I'll just plunk, get rid of it. About various things I've looked at over the weekend and stuff, and Vince Foster. And it all started when she checked out Snopes for something. And I used to be a believer in Snopes, and then I looked into them, and it doesn't look like they're very copacetic either, but that's beside the point. The reason why I'm coming at you is I just wanted to tell you something that I suppose, I don't know, a lot of things have come back to my memory because, remember I said I was too busy raising kids in the 90s and stuff when the Clintons were in charge. It's just that, I'm not a Trump fan. I'm not a Clinton fan. I'm not a fan of any establishment thing. I think our government is hideously, horribly corrupt. Is not even, saying it's corrupt is like saying that I'm a little crazy. No, it's just not, there's no words to describe how filthy it is, okay? So, what bothers me is, and I had forgotten about this, frankly, until it was brought back to my attention by looking at some of these documentaries about the Bush crime family and the Clinton crime family and everybody's a crime family kind of deal, is that, remember how when Donald Trump fired James Comey and everything, and everybody was clutching pearls and running to the streets except me, because I think he deserved to be fired, and of course there were others who weren't upset about the firing either. We think he's an incompetent boob, but that's beside the point. It just seemed like the media kind of overlooked the fact that our delightful Bill Clinton fired his head of the FBI. Now, albeit he was 6 months in, I think it was 6 months into his first term when he did this. And the gentleman's last name was Sessions. I don't think he's related to Jefferson Beauregard Sessions III. Or I should say Jefferson Beauregard Sessions III. Or anything like that. But he fired him, and then the next day, boom, Vince Foster's dead. Now, I'm not connecting the two there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying, it's amazing how the media never brought that up. Like, oh my God, Donald Trump fired James Comey. Oh, what will happen next? I can't believe it. James Comey was a bastion of, whatever, truth-telling or whatever they said. And never once showing that this was literally the first time in history that an FBI head had been fired, and it was under our dear sweet Bill Clinton. My point of all of this blather is there's uneven footing. People are not taken to task equally here in this country. This goes for the corporate media, just going along with establishment stuff, freaking out when President X does something that President Y had also done, not really covering any of the crimes that have been coming out in the alternative media in relation to this DNC and so on and so forth. It's just all theater, and it's unfair theater, and I'm all about fairness, and I think that's what drives me to drink lately, is I'm seeing that the Clintons are not held accountable for anything, ladies and gentlemen, and even the most in love with, the most ardent fan of the Clintons has to admit that they have really, there's been some shady stuff that they've gotten by with over the years with the help of the media, and I'm wondering, why is this? What is the deal with them? And I just think they're deeply involved with the establishment, the hidden hand, the 1%, the CIA, the deep state, whatever you want to call it. So, I suppose that's my point, is the reason why I get so upset is that things are not fair. It's not that I love Donald Trump by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't think certain things are, I don't think he's being treated fairly on certain issues, and, even though I loathe him, I don't like that. Does that make me a terrible person? Because I like fairness. Okay. I'm getting really wound up now, which my friend Mick loves it when I get mad. He thinks that, I don't know, he thinks it's cute, I guess. I don't know. It just really makes me mad, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you thoughts of the day. Please join with me in dropping your political identity. That way you can see all this crazy cover-up BS that goes on for certain people. Let's make this world a better place one day at a time, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye now.